We are just joined here with
Hannah,
Valeria,
Priscilla,
Darian,
Mimi,
Ely,
Alex,
and where are you from?
America,
Whereabouts?
Colorado,
Scotland, California,
Canada,
Perth,
Hannah and Ely. Where are you guys from?
Scotland.
Both of you?
Yep.
We are out here on sunny St Kilda Beach. Today we're asking a couple of questions. First of all, do you think, for you, what kind of guy would you find more attractive? A guy who is well presented and takes care of himself, well groomed, or a guy who doesn't so much, is more like scruffy? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
well groomed. I'm a well groomed.
Is it a big difference? So if you've seen like two guys and one was just scruffy, you'd look at him differently versus someone who's like, you know, nicely dressed, you know, groomed, whatnot?
It wouldn't be a big difference, but I feel like I'd be more attracted to the one who is well groomed because to me it seems like he has more respect for himself if he presents himself in a certain way.
True.
Yeah.
What about teeth? Like, what about a guy who takes care of his teeth?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's kind of gross otherwise.
I think it depends, actually. I'm more into, like, the grungy, but not, like, dirty. So,
Can you go in a little more depth?
like, our skateboarder scene back home is kind of different than here. It's like that.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter, like, scruffy. I'm not talking about, like, guys who, you know, have bad hygiene, but, you know, just look scruffy. Aren't well groomed, don't dress themselves, like, don't really care, but, like, still have good hygiene, you know?
Yeah.
So you prefer that sort of type?
Like a trendy, like, grungy type of...
Okay.
Yeah.
When it comes to attraction, so women finding guys attractive, does appearance play a part in that for you?
Yes.
Okay, can we go a little more in depth in that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to start talking to a dude unless I think he's hot.
Okay, like let's talk about if he's well dressed, if he's well groomed, has a good haircut.
I mean, I don't really know about that. It's just kind of if they're my type or not.
Does appearance matter? Does it play a part for you?
Initial attraction, yes.
Okay. You?
Yeah, it needs to play some part to it.
Can we get in a little more depth? So we're talking about, you know, say for example, grooming, facial hair, clothes, whatnot.
Clothes needs to be a big one.
Why is that?
You have to be well dressed, well presented. You need to present yourself well.
I think each one's supposed to take care about themselves, you know, like you can't be dirty or whatever. You have to always look nice.
Yeah. Would you what do you find more attractive in a guy? A guy who is presenting himself well, so he's dressing nice, he's well groomed, takes care of himself, or someone who doesn't do those things, is scruffy and he just doesn't really care? Like, do you find men who take care of themselves more attractive than those who don't?
To an extent, but not like overly groomed.
Okay.
Like, if they have better eyebrows than me, it's a problem.
Gotcha.
Scruffy's fine if it's like intentional scruffy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, cleaning your teeth is a must.
And do you think it's more attractive for you to have a guy that takes care of his teeth, you know, brushes his teeth, maintains them?
Definitely, yes.
Do you know what a water flosser is?
No, I don't.
What do you think a water flosser is?
I have no idea, to be honest.
So water and then flosser.
I know what a flosser is, but I have no idea what the two would be together.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture real quick, just so you kind of have an idea. Do you know what a water flosser is?
No.
What do you think a water flosser is?
I don't know. A water flosser. Never heard anything close to that. Has something to do with water.
What do you think it's used for?
Flossing your teeth?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a dental appliance. It's like a little, not a toothbrush, but at the end it's got this little tip and the water comes and you kind of shoot it in and it kind of flosses your teeth like that.
Yeah, actually, I have heard of it. I used to have braces, so.
Gotcha. Would you ever consider trying one of them?
Sure.
Versus, you know, the standard flossing with the string.
Yeah, I mean, if it's easier.
It's a lot more convenient. Yeah, you just kind of shoot it and.
Okay.
So it's pretty much it's a device used to floss, and the water's like high pressurized, and this kind of goes in between your teeth. It's used to, you know, basically essentially floss. It's just a easier way to do it.
Yep.
Would you ever use one?
Honestly, I've never flossed my teeth ever before. A friend of mine says that it's the most important thing that you should ever do.
Yeah.
So I guess so.
Next question: do you find a guy with nice teeth more attractive than someone who doesn't have nice teeth?
For sure. For sure, yeah.
So like straight white teeth,
Yeah.
flosses regularly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Do you know what a water flosser is?
A what?
A water flosser.
A water floss?
Yeah.
No.
What do you think it is?
Water floss? Like, is it like what you spray a gun into your gums?
Yeah. And it's an alternative way to floss, pretty much. Have you ever tried one of them?
No.
Would you ever consider using one?
Yeah.
Okay. Why haven't you yet?
I don't know. I
You
just
haven't found the right one? If you're dating a guy, well, if you're not dating him yet, but you go on a date with a guy and he's got like yellow teeth versus, you know, nice teeth, white teeth, takes care of his teeth, would that be a factor in your deciding decision?
Teeth is probably a big thing for me.
Yeah.
So I guess so, but it really depends on the person and depends on how bad the teeth are, but I don't know if it would actually make much of a difference or not. I guess, yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah. I think if they'd use like a water flosser, they'd be good. Yeah.
I think so.
Alright mates, I'd like to thank KISSLISS for sponsoring and making this video possible. Now KISSLISS actually offer the best and most affordable water flosser on the market. So if you do want to try an alternative way and an easier and more effective way to floss, I definitely recommend you guys to try this tool. Now I've been using this for about the past 3 to 4 weeks, and not only is it easier to floss with this, but I also feel as though my teeth are a lot cleaner after using the water flosser. So I'm gonna leave that link in the top of the description. So if you wanna grab this tool, definitely click the link, and yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all for another video next week. Cool, so today we're just asking a question. When it comes to attraction, women being attracted to guys, does appearance matter?
Probably for first appearances, yeah.
Okay, so, you know, for you, let's say, would you prefer a guy that's well-groomed, well-dressed, dresses well? Would you prefer that, or someone that's scruffy, doesn't really care? Which would you prefer and why?
Probably a good balance in the middle, whatever suits them. I don't know, I guess just, yeah, it has to feel natural. Seem natural. That enough? No, more. I'd probably go for not super groomed, but I don't know, I don't really have a rule. I don't have a particular type.